Hello guys, we're going to start here in just a minute. Just going to share the link here. For Hey Eli. Yeah, I mean, I bet you do. You'll Yeah, how you doing, Eli? Code Red. Yeah, that'd work for sure. All right, so this is GSW's TWN pay-per-view event, Super Bowl of Wrestling. So how this is going to go is we're opening up with an 8-man battle royal match. The winner and runner-up will be inducted into a 8-man tournament that'll take place in the show. And the winner of that tournament will face Mr. Perfect in the main event for the TWN title. So we got some, yeah, Super Bowl wrestling from GSW. All right. For representing XAW in this is first is X-Pac here. After that, it's let's see, who do we? Hi, Star Fox, how you doing? Nash right here. Hey, Gray Man, how you doing? I'm doing good, Star Fox. After Nash, nothing from SAWPFC. I gotta do some updates with these. That's okay. No worries on that. Oh my god. Skipping with some of these. Hold on. Honestly, it only seems to do it like that more often. Yeah, it's weird. To be honest, it seems to do that more often when I have my headphones plugged into the thing. So if that happens, I'll just plug out, plug in. For PCCW, there is Tajiri. There we go. For IGW, Mike Awesome, actually. For GSW, it's Taka Michinoku. And FTOA, Jeff Hardy. And I will also, since so many people are in the chat, and for people watching this, in case anyone didn't know, CEW at the moment's not going to be active anymore, so a little bit, it's going to be a little different lineup for promotions this next season. But we also have Goldberg and Reigns making some appearances here as well. Alright, let's get this one started here. It's pretty chaotic here to start things off. Yeah, trying to knock them. Yeah, we gotta work fast against the Giants.
Yeah. Yeah. Give up.
Chops in the corner with Taka and Awesome there.
Give up. Give up. Give up.
X-Pac went through the ropes there.
3. Shit. 1.
Same thing with Reigns.
2.
1.
Big thrust kick there.
3. Give up. 1. Give up. Give up. Give up.
5 minutes gone.
Sit out bomb onto Jerry.
2. Give up.
Oh, big another Enziguri. Oh, big Alabama slam.
Give up. Give up.
Yeah, it is. Super Bowl of
Give up.
Wrestling.
Give up.
No eliminations yet here. Also, in more news, PCCW is gonna be doing their first ever solo pay-per-view tomorrow at Friday. I also plan on doing another Superstar Challenge stream as well. I definitely want to start wrapping those up pretty soon. Even though, because I do want to start making more room for Oh, Reigns is gone.
2.
Are you ready? Give up.
In future projects as well, so I really want to get both of them wrapped up. In hindsight, I kind of think I was better off just doing one of them, but it is what it is.
1, 2.
Awesome survives elimination. Man, Tajiri and Awesome been fighting a lot in this Battle Royale. The ref is down. Goldberg tried to throw Awesome out. Powerbomb counter. Octopus hold. Doesn't matter, the ref is out.
10 minutes gone.
EC-dub. Oh, press power slam. Taka survives.
Give up. Give up.
That's the thing when it gets to odd numbers. The odd man now gives a chance to kind of assess and breathe a little bit.
Yeah. Give up. Give up.
Nash is gone. Jackhammer on Taka. No, not Taka. Oh. Taka's gone.
Give up.
Yeah, it did a little bit actually.
Yeah.
Oh. Tajiri's now gone. Ah, spear. Oh, he's going for the jackhammer.
One, two.
Goldberg just went through the ropes there.
3.
Yeah.
X-Pac's gone. Goldberg's gone. It's down to Jeff Hardy and Mike Awesome. Big underdog thing here. Hardy, can he... No, he survives it. Can he get Awesome? Oh, nice maneuver there. Oh, Swanton. Goes for a roll up, but the rope saved Mike Awesome there. Oh, arm drag off the counterbalance. Yeah, both of them are in here, Hardy and Awesome.
Finish.
Oh, Awesome bomb.
Right.
Oh, Awesome wins it. Full match. Not quite. Got a 93 though. Thanks, LJC. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how Mike Awesome does. So you didn't really lay out a specific match format, so I kind of put one together, and of course, LJC, you can tweak it any way you see fit. But let's see here. He got eliminated. seeding? Okay. Alright. Okay, because when I... Yeah, okay. In the season? Ah, okay. Alright. Okay, season points. Alright, I'll do a little quick look-see there, then. I gotta delete some rings. I got way too many. So many of them I don't even bother using anymore. Okay, so I'm just gonna say what I put here for guys. So what I got, one match will be Vader versus Mike Awesome, then Ming versus Stan Hansen, then Christian versus Matt Hardy, and then Kurt Angle versus Jeff Hardy. So I'll let you judge if you are good with that, or if you want to do whatever you want to do with it, because it's your tournament right there. No, unlimited. We don't want any ties. Okay. Non-title, of course. It's just for a title shot. Yes, he was eliminated in the Battle Royale. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I thought that'd be a good battle right there. I thought Hansen and Ming could literally tear each other apart. Christian and Matt. Style logo. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna have to... You'll have to, let me see. I'll have to mess around with the ring designs then for that. Then finally, Kurt Angle versus Jeff. Huh, I actually didn't plan that, but both those guys are, FTOA guys. I didn't realize that when I put that together, but I mean, there's a lot of multi-guys repping. I mean, there is a good chance that we'll have some guys fighting each other from the same promotion. I mean, Ming and Awesome could fight against each other if they win their matches, which we'll have to see. No guarantees on that. Yeah, I get you there for the pay-per-view. Alright, let's see how this goes here. Oh, see the Hardys fight. Yeah, they could. Alright, first one, Awesome and Vader. Let's see how it goes.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Come on!
Yeah, I should. Yeah, a little Japan special here. Awesome tosses Vader to the other side.
Whoa.
Counter.
Give up?
Awesome gets thrown in the corner. Vader hammers in the corner.
1, 2,
Grabs a chair, takes a swing and a miss.
4, 5, 6,
Pile driver.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Whoa.
Backbreaker.
Whoa.
German with the bridge.
2.
Almost had him. Charges in with a lariat. Vader with a power bomb with a splash pin.
2.
Almost had him. Awesome has to be careful here. Love it. I get you there. Oh, counter with a suplex.
Whoa.
Another splash cover. Great strong style. Power slam with the cover.
5 minutes gone.
Ah, Phoenix slash. Back suplex. Maybe it could have. If it did, it probably would have been Mike Awesome went by the Gladiator name. I don't know. It's hard to say.
1.
Fill the tackle. They are. Yeah, it was. I mean, there wasn't like. Yeah, it's kind of tricky with Americans and Japanese wrestling from back then because it did happen often enough where they did have their own thing, but it really depends on the promotion because New Japan was definitely a little bit more WWE-esque in the way they did their stories, but all promotions in general over there weren't really like super like cartoony story driven. They were very kind of straight up wrestling focused kind of thing. But All Japan took it to another level. There was like no story stuff like that. There wasn't really even stables really in All Japan really. I mean, there was like tag teams, but that was it. I mean, there was like a I mean faces and heels. That was even that was kind of like borderline. The only really like separation was like foreigners were considered heels. That was kind of really the closest it went there for All Japan. And yes, they did. They had NWO Japan. Oh, Vader with the win. Mike Awesome gets eliminated. Got 76 there. Yeah. Yeah, well, Vader, it was power and power. Awesome couldn't keep up with Vader's heft. Next match is Ming versus Stan Hansen. Yes, it is Haku as well.
Fight!
Winner of this match will face Vader in the semis here. Big face rake. Headbutt in the back. Sit out bomb.
1, 2.
One, two,
Fighting on the outside here.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3.
Counter. Spinebuster right there from Hansen. Hansen's also the current TWL Hardcore Champion in the TWL promotion. Back suplex. Boot to the face there. Pile driver. Goes for a sleeper.
5 minutes gone.
chops in the corner from Ming. Another boot. Back suplex. Dodges the next bomber. Electric chair drop. Ah, power slam. Back suplex. Spine buster. Goes for a cover.
1, 2.
Only gets 2. More chops for Ming. Oh, goes for the Tongan Death Grip out of nowhere.
Give up. Give up. Give up.
Oh, Stan has to tap. Ugh. Yeah, Ming versus Vader, exactly. And now we got Christian versus Matt Hardy here. Yeah, both of them are in.
You think you know me? 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 You will never know me. You will never
Yes. Any ones that are up there are typically the nicknames section of that.
Fight.
Well, it was delete, yes, exactly. Well, the 5-second pose thing, that was during when Edge and Christian kind of did a thing as a tag team where they would kind of be like very vain, and they would before matches, because they were champions, they would
Give up.
they would do a 5-second pose to allow the audience to take pictures of them, and that would be their thing.
Give up.
And I think that the model that I downloaded put it there because they were basing it off that era of them. Yeah, it went over really well. On Prettier, I believe so. Yes. It's weird. Wrestling, it happens super quick. Unlike other sports games, wrestling games, it's very hard to capture the era that you're making it in. That's why when wrestling games come out, 90% of the time they're very out of date because it goes so fast. Guys coming and going, storylines, gimmicks. I mean, it can be tricky
1.
to kind of keep up with stuff like that. Ah, Christian gets suplexed over.
1.
Yeah.
Oh, no, like suplex.
5 minutes gone.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like sports games, yeah, things change, but oh, Hardy Boy leg drop. Things change, but I mean,
1.
it
2.
there's like room for breathing. But with wrestling, it's like you're constantly fighting the clock. Wrestling games are a little more unique in that it's a lot more individual driven as opposed to team driven. So you're kind of oh yeah, that one's a really funny example. Like it's so weird because
1.
really the Attitude Era, like a good chunk of it wasn't really captured in video game form. Reverse DDT, like yeah, WrestleMania 2000 came out in '99 and No Mercy came out in 2000, but the '97, '98 years were into Acclaim stuff. So those were very big eras for the Attitude Era, and they weren't really captured that much. So the late stuff may kind of suck at the moment, but in the hindsight set, it actually works. Yeah, pretty close for Ahmed. The attitude, WWF Attitude is a really solid game. Like the problem with those games, Owen Paler, is the fighting mechanic was combo driven. Now, I actually like Warzone a lot. The first wrestling game I ever played was Warzone on PlayStation on the channel, and I liked it. But like I said in other streams, I'm not a combo guy. Oh, Edge helping out. Yeah, you really need to like get the hang of it. I want to do that at some point. Just take some time and just do like Attitude. Yeah, it was a little weird. Like, to be honest, if they took the engine they had in the Legends of Wrestling games, like from Legends of Wrestling 2 and 3, and put it in those older games, it would have been so much better. But it is what it is with that. Those are other games I also want to explore more of it. Well, no, actually, because they're in separate promotions. Jeff Hardy's in FTOA and Matt's in XAW. Oh, Christian taps, Matt moves on. No, they're not. It's weird because yeah, they might. I mean, Jeff Hardy is going to have to beat Kurt Angle. That's going to be tough. Yeah, it happens. It's competitive. That's what makes the wins mean so much too, because you have to fight against a lot of even competition.
Fight!
There was a sports video that called NCAA a loser factory. Well, technically, yeah, because if you think about it, like the ratio of guys who make it in the pros in all the sports, it's so small that you could argue that the NCAA, I mean, you could argue it doesn't do a good job preparing guys for the next level. Yeah, well, yeah, that too. I mean, that's the thing with sports. Like, it's very easy to be a loser, quote unquote. It's like the ultimate challenge to be the ultimate winner. Counter, Angle lands outside the ring.
One.
Comes straight between the competitors here. Like a scroll relief.
Give up.
TNA? Oh, I bet so.
Yeah.
I mean, DPS would know for sure, because I know he got into TNA quite a bit, but I believe so. Because I think Jeff left the WWE in like 2002, 2003-ish. And Angle left in 06, so yeah. Yes, it is. Heck, this is a remake.
1, 2.
You know, it's funny you mentioned that. There was this site
Yeah.
that had a bunch of, like not only Tecmo Bowl not remixes, but like ROM hacks, like a shit ton of them, and a lot of ROM hacks of a gajillion other retro sports games. And I believe it was on there for years, but it got taken down like a couple years ago. Which is a real shame, because I was trying to get a lot of ROMs on there, and I never really got a chance because I wanted to do some video reviews of some of them. Oh, Angle Slam, but I never really got a chance. DDT there.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Angle getting kept on his toes with those Jeff Hardy drop kicks. Ain't another Angle Slam.
1, 2.
Ooh.
10 minutes
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, that was a very weird moment there.
Break.
Big suplex. Oh, Bret Hart coming down to help Jeff Hardy out. Angle her.
2,
Oh, double axe handle.
4, 5,
Oh no, he's helping Kurt.
7,
He's helping Kurt Angle.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
1, 2.
Suck at Brett. Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting heel kick.
Yeah.
Face crusher. Yeah. Yeah, definitely competitive match here. DDT. Oh, going for a swanton. Goes for a cover.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, Jeff gets the win.
Yeah.
'86 right there. Oxen Wolf. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. That's for sure. Well, whoever wins between Matt and Jeff, they're gonna have a big challenge in the finals. Liquid Snake. Fight of the century. Alright, Ming and Vader 2. Let's see how that one goes. I'll skip through some of these entrances here since we've seen them.
Fight.
Now, Ming might have on the. You won 2. You won half of them. Because I haven't made it's weird. I didn't make an announcement, but you did win season 4, Eli. You did win it, and you won the pod and that kind of thing. So yeah, you got you got 2 now. I believe GSW won season 3. Who won the first season? Let me double check that. I forgot who won the first season. Season 2. Think about it. Well,
1.
well, right now I don't think you can earn like standing points in pay-per-views. I think it's just credits only.
Break.
Although I may make a slight adjustment to that in the future. Let me check the past seasons here in the Discord. Oh. It's CEW actually won the first season. Oh, Owen helping Vader here. But yeah, CEW, then XAW, then GSW, then XAW again. Well, it's the truth. Well, it's a special event. We'll say that. To be honest, so far this could be considered your WrestleMania kind of pay-per-view, unless you have a different thing in mind. Because typically the first pay-per-view, Sit Out Bomb, can be considered that, but not always. Like, because my first pay-per-view was International Incident, but that's kind of my In Your House series, so that wouldn't really qualify. My next pay-per-view, though, I would probably consider that my WrestleMania thing.
3, 4.
Yeah. Yeah, because so far, the only pay-per-view you've done a sequel to was In Your House, so you've been kept things pretty fresh for the most part with that. Oh, Ming might be in trouble here. Oh, tongue and death grip.
Give up.
Vader break out of
Give
it.
up. Give up.
Oh, goes back to it.
Give up.
Vader having a hard time keep. Oh, Vader taps. Ming wins. Yeah, Ming's just a monster right now. Well, I'm gonna do a sequel to Neo Geo Land. Yeah, I get you there. I do say I do plan on starting season 5 first week of April-ish. I know we got a lot of plans and stuff, so I do want to try to kind of keep things balanced out. I already have the first match book. Hank the Tank's already booked his first show for season 5, so he'll be the first one once we get going on that. And then second week of April on the Wednesday, I believe, is going to be a return of the YWA at a pay-per-view event. YWA Gone Wild. That's going to be an interesting event there. Well, his show, Hank the Tank's show, is gonna, I think it's like SWA Championship Fighting or something like that. I'll probably just call it CF for short. Yeah, unfortunately, Debo's promotion is going to be on the Frozen side. I'm not going to say it's defunct as of yet, because I think he just got... No, that's PFC, that's Debo. I don't know... he's not going to be in season 5. He wasn't available for the draft, so his promotion got frozen. But he might be back. I don't know. We'll have to give it a season and see. SWA is. They're doing... Well, the thing is, they're doing SWA rules. Well, here's the thing. I have to maintain a consistency because my thing with this, above all else, is fair and logical competition. Like, so lines have to be drawn in certain areas to achieve that, and if that will include, like, if promotions if guys aren't active consistently enough, then I have to freeze stuff in sections. If that means people miss out on the season, they miss out on the season. You know, and if that means, you know, that, well, something like that. I don't know how close it, I mean, I get what you're saying.
Give up.
But,
Give up.
but yeah,
Give up.
I mean, but yeah, cause that's the thing, cause typically, cause here's the thing. It'd be one thing if, like, half the guys that do this, they have busy shit and they need to take a week or so to pick stuff. That's one thing. But when you have everyone that's on it, except for one person, it can kind of slow things down a lot. And if I play the game of, well, just keep waiting to do week 1 while we go on to week 3, then it's just gonna delay the inevitable of. Inevitable of somebody just not doing really. Oh, look at that maneuvering!
5, 6, 7, 8.
It's just gonna prevent the inevitable of everyone being ready for the playoffs and guy hasn't done his first event yet.
12, 13.
Yeah, I haven't seen somebody dive to the outside like that yet.
1, 2, 3.
From Hardy, at least. And I gotta draw a line. You know, I have to keep those lines consistent, because if I don't know who that is. Eli would know. Oh, Matt with the win. Jeff didn't quite have a chance there. Being double teamed like that with all those attacks, we might need to see us. Man, DPS is going to be disappointed. Well, cause in tournament modes in this game, the stamina carries over. So that's why usually the middle rounds are shorter because of it. And the last match, they get like a second wind. But the matches get graded with that in mind. So that's why this is a 71, even though it was less than 5 minutes. Shermie, okay, I thought it was Shermie, I was unfamiliar with the color palette. But yeah, main event, Matt Hardy versus Ming, this is gonna be interesting. Matt win. You never know. I mean, it'd be kind of cool to see that. I mean, Ming's been on a roll. That Tongan Death Grip has been freaking killer. I can just imagine him just like throwing stuff to the wall, punching walls, tearing up his TNA banner.
1, 2.
1. Yeah.
1.
1.
Well, what benefits Matt here is that he hasn't really had to wrestle any long matches. Ming's matches haven't been like super long, but I think they've been a tiny bit longer. So you could say that Matt Hardy might actually have a little bit more stamina tank than Ming, but you never know. Because like I said, that Tongan Death Grip, like, he had to hit Vader with that like 3 times to get into tap. They could, like I said, like XAW, you can't sleep on them. They have a solid work, consistent style and work rate there. Oh, the twist of fate. With that Hardy Boy leg drop.
1, 2.
Oh, Ming better be careful here.
Yeah.
Going drop lands Matt out of the ring.
2,
Oh, Matt is super dazed. Thrust kick.
5,
Guillotine on the concrete.
7, 8,
But yeah, winner will face Mr. Perfect in the main event. Tongan Death Grip.
Give up. Give up.
5 minutes
Give up.
left.
Yeah. Yeah.
First DDT.
Yeah.
Ming gets tossed out of the ring. Matt with a cross body to the outside.
4, 5,
Ming comes in with a kendo stick. Another Samoan drop. Matt lands outside the ring again.
2, 3,
Oh, takes a chair swipe.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Twist of fate on the concrete.
14, 15,
Guillotine. Oh, Ming taps. Sweet Matt Hardy gets the win. Wow. You see, it's nice to know that sometimes the smaller guy can get a win over a bigger guy in this game. Kind of makes those moments pretty cool to see. We actually have, so let's see here, next match, in the semi-main spot, we got, Bret Hart against Jericho for the true victor. You know what, I don't know what it is about Eli, you know, just getting those wins, but you know what, I mean, it depends on the booking. Eli, well, the thing with Eli is that his roster, all his wrestlers have a very similar style to each other, so they work well off each other. So they are able to deliver like solid, consistent matches. It may not be a wrestling style that everyone may enjoy, but it's consistent. And I think that's a big thing there in this game too, is that you have to have you have to have guys that can work well off each other. So when you find something that has that magic, you gotta go with it. That's why the rivalry system and all that's so important, because that'll help you like milk out those kind of chemistry and stuff like that. But yeah, but I haven't really put this rule on paper too, but from now on, I think anyone that joins, like, what we do, I think they have to go do YWA stuff first before TWN, with the exception of, if they get vouched by someone that's already in TWN. Like Hank the Tank, like DPS vouched for Hank the Tank. and Hank's been very solid in doing his stuff. So that'll be the exception to that rule, but outside of that, they have to go through the YWA test first, because if they can be super into YWA, they can do TWN, but if they can't stay invested in YWA stuff, then they're definitely not going to be able to do TWN stuff. Yeah, I mean, he really has it down. Like, he even took less wrestlers, because he could have gotten 18 if he wanted to, but he went with 12. I mean, now he's gonna have he's gonna have some roster slots that are gonna be empty until he decides to sign guys, which will be up to his own discretion. But he definitely for sure kind of keeps things very controlled with that. Well, I mean, that's the biggest thing you can do with TWN is sign wrestlers, but my goal for all that is try to make, because there's definitely plenty you can spend to like do, but now we're gonna get to a point where there's gonna be more like bill stuff, like the roster billing that'll happen just before we start season 5. That's gonna be the first of it, because there's gonna be other things I'm gonna add that you're gonna have to calculate to see what you got left to work with. I think so, Eli. I believe so. You'll have to double check that. Yeah, so for example, if you have like 26 wrestlers, that means just before season 5 starts, like you'll be billed 26 credits, and it'll be taken out of what you got in there. And let me just say this, everyone is going to be perfectly fine. Like, it's barely going to make a dent in a lot of people's budgets, but like I said, more is probably going to come because you guys have done a good job of earning credits and maintaining that I'll probably start doing more of those things to kind of make you guys kind of add more of the simulation elements to those things. Wait, is it? Oh, Owen Hart. I thought it was Brett. My bad. It was Owen Hart. It should be interesting too. Has Jericho and Owen ever faced off against each other? Oh, it's Brad. Oh, it's interpromotional. Okay. Yeah, I kind of thought so. It would have been just barely out of the wheelhouse. Yeah, that's a shame. That would have been interesting. Did Jericho and Brett ever fought? Yeah, Tina and Inuyasha are in the scouting list, but you do have Zangief. Yeah. I don't know. I think he was in a couple other promotions before, but it would have been like a Japan thing or something like that. All right, Jericho and Brett. Let's see how it goes. Wow, man, it's crazy. It's so weird. Like just when you think that you haven't found a lot of combinations for guys to go against each other, you find more. I mean, yeah, you can for that. I believe the next guy that's up to be put in, unless someone bumps up some of their guys, is Giant Baba. He'll probably be coming out next week. Yeah, we did 5 this week for a special event. Yeah, Jericho was just starting. Glacier and Matt Hardy. Yeah, I mean it definitely does good to experiment, because like I said, if you find like guys that can work well off each other and deliver good solid matches, you make it a rivalry and get some extra stuff out of it. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Like, I'm trying to think. I think Jericho may have more submission moves, but it's hard to say like how they'll function off each other here. I still gotta make Bret Hart and CM Punk's stable logo for this as well, and I also have to change CM Punk's outfit. That also reminds me too, the special, I said it on Discord too, but that special wrestling project that I've been gonna be doing, No Mercy won the poll, so we're gonna be doing it in No Mercy. Here, yeah. And how it'll work is I'm gonna stream the way it's gonna be experimental, because the way I'm gonna stream is not gonna be like PS4. It's gonna be it's probably gonna be a similar style to my recorded videos, just live streaming style. It's either gonna be through my laptop or my phone, the streaming elements. Probably my laptop, just because I have it already tested with it, and it's worked well when I did the YWA draft thing. Because that video was like over an hour, and it was like, it went super smooth. I mean, yeah, at least until I get the parts, because I have a capture card and stuff, and I tried messing around with it the other day, but I watched videos and stuff, and unfortunately, I think I'm like a chord or two short of making it work. And I also have the programs downloaded on my computer as well. So until I get the chord for that, I'm probably just gonna do it like that. But if everyone's fine with it, then we'll do it like that. I would love to start streaming games that aren't PS4 games. Yes, and how it'll work is each stream will create at least one wrestler. There might be some we'll create two, depending on if we clone movesets or not. But the goal is to create like at minimum a 12 like 100% fictional roster, and we're just gonna like do some fun like booking story stuff and just have fun with it and enjoy matches and stuff. It's gonna be it's not gonna be, there's not really gonna be any competition elements in it, really. So it's just gonna be something we're just gonna do for like fun stuff. I mean, you could also argue that some of those guys, you could have them in YWA at some point if there's enough of a strength in them, but that's not really gonna be a priority with this. It's definitely gonna be 100% its own thing. Well, the guy who did Glacier, he was a solid wrestler, but he just, well, I mean, a lot of those guys, they couldn't really do anything, really, in WCW because the spots were filled, and he wasn't really given anything good to work with. It is. That's the great thing about TWN, is we get to do stuff like Jericho versus Bret, or Ming versus Matt Hardy. I mean, stuff you would never think about seeing. Lion Tamer. But yes, we'll be creating the wrestlers together, and once we get to 12, we'll start doing like shows and pay-per-views. I'm not gonna say how much we're gonna do it, because we got TWN and YWA stuff going on. So, and plus the Superstar Challenges, I'm still trying to finish those out. So, but yeah, or 10 seconds. Yeah, he kind of is. Oh, Bret with the figure 4 around the ring post.
2, 3.
1.
Oh man, that's definitely gonna get.
3, 2,
Oh, we got Kurt Angle coming down to help out
6, 7, 8,
Brett here.
10, 11,
Oh, big maneuver.
13,
1.
Codebreaker. Yeah, I'm sure Jericho and Angle have fought against each other. Lion Tamer. No, they're like, DPS has a huge free agent portion of his thing, so there's a lot of interference in that. Oh, sharpshooter. Oh, Jericho taps. $94, wow. Best match of the night so far. And we got some belt stealing shenanigans too. Yeah, now DPS will love that match. And he stole a belt too, so that's going to give him even more credits there. And now we got the main event though. Matt Hardy against Mr. Perfect for the TWN Championship. Yeah, that was a good one for sure. Fancy elements. I get the WCW elements. I get that. Especially with how many juniors you have in your promotion. It's insane how many of them you got in there. Alright, okay, good there. Yeah, because I gotta add new rings for YWA, and the belts too I gotta make as well. Saw McGraw. You know, it's funny, I did that parody wrestling league a while back, and I really want to make something out of that, because I think, just for fun, like, have Nacho Libre and all those, like, a bunch of fake, like, actual, real parody wrestlers kind of do their thing. I'd probably make it like a Patreon thing, but I got a new thing planned on Patreon that's not wrestling associated, but is something that's pretty fun. Yeah, Mr. Perfect was just teared everything up. That Perfect Plex was killer. God, that full character. Oh, alright, let's see how this one goes. But yeah, like I said, I don't know how often we'll do that wrestling project thing, how often we'll stream that because of everything, but if it ends up taking off in a big way, we can make a thing for sure. Because, unlike prior years, the YWA schedule isn't really going to be fixed. It's going to be like whatever pace works. The only thing that's probably going to stay consistent is the pay-per-views. Those I do plan on keeping the same pace of, but there's not going to be like an event every Sunday for YWA no matter what kind of thing. It is just going to be a rotation of those 3 shows, and however it goes, it goes. But I definitely want to get those Superstar challenges like done, pretty close to done. I'm close with the YWA one, with the WCW one. I still got quite a few to do with that. Yes, it is.
Fight!
Okay, great. What movie was that? Mr. Untouchable. Yeah, Kurt was very solid in that match. Avatar. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I never, like, I assume Avatar with the blue people. And not like the last Airbender movie. Oh, perfect neck snap. Yeah, to be honest, I think the last Airbender might have been a more entertaining movie, even though it's still like garbage. I actually watched that once with my wife and my sister and some other people as kind of like a mock watching, like just something to mock and watch. It was such a good movie to do that with. I think my favorite moment in that, funny moment in that movie is towards the beginning of it, like they're having a little like the, what's his name, the kid with the scar on his face that's in the Fire Nation, I forgot his name, but he has this line, and they're in like, you know, they're in headquarters, and he says like out of like context, like, this is a warship, and it cracked me up because it just was it was delivered in a way that he tried to make it like seem more important than it was in that situation.
One.
Zuko. Yeah, Zuko, that's who it was. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't know, like in Canada how popular it is, but in America, it's a huge thing to watch like a shit movie and just mock the crap out of it, like make it a joke. Like a riff tracks is a more popular term for that. But yeah, the TV show, my wife has watched the whole thing. She started showing me the first few episodes, but we lost rhythm. Well, yeah, you watched Deuce Bigelow, of course it would. Like, there's not a lot of good Rob Schneider movies. I mean, there's some decent ones, but there's not going to be any that's going to set the world on fire. Stick with it, it's amazing. Oh yeah, I mean, I do want to get back in the rhythm of it, but it's funny, when I went to college, I binge watched everything, but ever since I started like spending time with Corey, because Corey just is one of those people that actually does things when she feels like it when it comes to TV shows and movies. And when we started doing stuff together, it just became one of those things where she just lose rhythm and we both lose rhythm. Because she's a YouTubeaholic. She just watches YouTube non-stop. So she always goes to that when she wants to watch something over binge watching like a show.
Give up.
10 minutes.
Give up.
And I get it. Like, I understand the appeal of that. But I'm a binger at heart. But that's the thing, like, I don't forget the stuff I start watching. So there's just times where I'm just sitting there, I'm just like, hey Corey, we should watch this show, and she's just like, yeah, I want to watch you too, and I'm just, inside I'm just like, god damn it, I want to finish this show. But
1, 2.
he has lost before, but it's not often.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I will say though, I have lost my binging strength for sure. Oh wow. Retention. No, Bradshaw's the wrestling god. Let's not forget that. Arm drag, rest hold. Yeah, the more I play this, the more I realize I don't really like having submission moves in the small, medium grapple sections. It kind of takes the wind out of a match a little bit sometimes. But, oh well, Mr. Perfect gets the win there. 79 there. Yeah, you'll get some bonuses there. Mod pack. Yeah, the mod pack. Well, the AI on default I'm not too concerned about, really. It's more about just making sure, like, the right moves kind of are in the right places. The frequency of said moves on default is fine. Alright, I'm gonna do the pay-per-view average live here. So we'll see how everything went. I don't know how high it's gonna be, but you never know. Yeah, I think a lot of it is. Yeah, I think a lot of it is a lot of it was kind of test matchups because we had a lot of guys going against various opponents, and you know, like since you had some matches had to do with stamina, it didn't always work with that. Way too OP. Nah. Now he's balanced out like everyone else. It's just he's just on a streak. It happens. Well, LJC, you got an 81. And I'll calculate your profit from this pay-per-view here. Since you had that Battle Royale, that's going to eat up about 8 credits too, so I don't know how big your profit's going to be. But you earned a spin out of that defense, so you're going to have a spin to work with however you wish. But yeah, let me do some thinking here. I mean, Hager. Yes, Hager. I don't know if that's been broken yet, to be honest. I'm not sure. Yes, the streak. But yeah, so streaming plans. So like I said, tomorrow I plan on doing the Superstar Challenge, probably WCW. The PCCW stream I also plan on doing, pay-per-view stream I plan on doing tomorrow. I also, if I have the energy and if there's, I'll double check that streak. And if I have the energy and if people are around, I could do the first of the wrestling project stream for creating wrestlers, but that's only if time, energy, and if there's some guys who are invested in that available to like create with. So we'll have to see how things go, but I'm doing at least 2 tomorrow. That's for sure. There it is, view title. So I'll probably do that Superstar Challenge one as early in the day as I can. And then, let's see. Vader had 6. But yeah, man, just like hardly any streaks. Hager had 5, but yeah. I mean, look at this. Like it was so hard for guys to like keep the belt. Very competitive. That's okay. Like I said, it just depends. Because, like I said, I'm gonna do 12, so there will be plenty of opportunity for everyone to kind of get their kind of ideas in for guys. It'd be insane if he got 10. Like, Vader go, yeah, it pretty much. He added for like 6 until Inoki got him, and then Perfect beat Inoki, and now he has it right now. But this barely has anybody, really. Kind of crazy how... Yes. Like, I mean, look at for Zangief. But that reminds me, look at, where is TWL tag? Yeah, LVs has defended it 13 goddamn times. It's just insanity. Like, some of these reigns are just crazy with some of these belts. Like, I can't even believe it with some of them. Like, Savage had that belt for 7 freaking matches. I don't know how long. I mean, I can look at, like, how many, like guys there were between, but I don't know about timeline. I can look at XAW too. Yeah, I don't really have like belt histories on the Discord. That's definitely something that's a bit overkill for me to really keep going at. But I don't mind doing this kind of stuff here. Yeah, I can look there at XAW. Let me look for Hager. Alright, Hager was 17th. The 17th champion, and that Vader streak was 24. So 6 to 7 guys in between them. I can look at all of them. Let's see. Heavyweight, you haven't really been too active with your belts. This is these guys here for your singles, and for your tags. Tags you have been a tiny bit more active with. And then for PCCW here, pretty much. I mean, it's hard to say because it can be hard to say because there are times where there'll be a title match in a deathmatch setting, and if the champion retains, then I don't change anything. So there might be some guys that may have 3 defenses, but it could be more depending on if they defended in a match. But if they lose the match, of course I change the title over off screen, but I'm not going to make extra work for myself for the sake of a statistic. It's just overkill right there. And then this, Impact has it once. Edge and Christian lost it once to the Steiners, but then they won it back. No, that's the first one. That's original champion. The current champion's the third one, Kunimitsu. Current one with this is Glacier and Rooney are your current tag champions. And I have the current champs in the Discord server in the Campy Discord server in your profiles. I mean, like I said, I try to update them as much as I can. I mean, I can't always guarantee they'll be 100% correct, so that is something you might want to double check on with me sometimes, just in case, but I usually try to keep them updated as much as I can. Gotta add more chance. Yeah, I mean, I will say though, like, if you want to keep the stats like accurate as possible, definitely book title matches in the normal or battle royale setting. Like, if you're gonna do a storyline with involves the end match being a death match or whatever, then it is what it is. I'm fine with that. But if you want to maintain statistical accuracy, you definitely want to book title matches either in the normal section or the battle royale section if you want to maintain as much accuracy as possible. But if you want more story there, you could do death matches. Thanks LJC, I appreciate that. Yeah, more title. Yeah, I get you there. Yeah, because I am going to have title match bonuses next season as well for your show. So if they get a certain rating, you could get bonus credits. So having title matches and having belts going on can give you some stuff there. Death matches. Yeah, I'm not going to add it next season, but I'm not going to add it next season, but I have thought about, like, not a cost, but maybe another limitation on the use of the death match. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. It definitely won't be in next season, so it's something that I might tinker with. And I only say that for, like, if we want a more realistic approach to deathmatch, because deathmatches, in reality, they can, like, really get a guy. But, I don't know. It's something I'm not sure about, but it won't be something to think about for next season. I already have so many other things I plan on adding next season, including, like, use of, like, selling merchandise for credits and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff I have to add to the guidebooks that aren't in the guidebooks yet, because I definitely want backing information of them. But yeah, outside of that, like, 2 to 3 streams tomorrow, that's going to be the plan. The third one just depends on a few factors. Yeah, they won't... I don't know. Like, like I said, don't worry about it in Season 5. But it is something I have thought about, like, putting a little extra, like, thing with death matches. Not cost-wise, but maybe a slight limitation, just to add a little bit more realism to the thing. But I don't know. I don't know if I'll go through with that. It just depends on how things go next season. But I wouldn't worry about it next season. Just do what you do. Yeah, exactly. It's in the name. But yeah, big day tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for all those things. Extreme, exactly. But yeah, like I said, that's gonna do it for this one. Very solid event, very eventful event as well. I'll calculate the credit earnings, and we'll just see how things get added. Since there's a lot of interpromotional matches tonight, there's a lot of promotions that I got a little bit extra credit stuff from some wins there. So a lot of you guys are gonna definitely see some boost, a slight boost to your accounts for sure. No problem, LGC. March cage matches next season too. Oh, but yeah, but outside of those, like, you'll see me plenty tomorrow, so keep an eye out for some stuff tomorrow there. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. Thanks for watching. In case you guys want to chat with anyone at the Campy Company, you didn't want to use the YouTube comment section, we do have a couple options. First one is we have a Discord channel. You can find a link to that in the About page / About section of our channel. We also have a community tab on our channel as well. You can access that anywhere, anytime. We also have a Patreon page as well. Main goal of the page is to raise money for the channel, to give the channel a bigger budget to do more ambitious things. Also start making merchandise for the channel as well, and the merchandise itself will be geared toward aspects of the channel that you guys enjoy, so any support we get for that is much appreciated. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.